Hey everyone, it's Pam from Coach Pam Fitness. Today I am going to talk to you about keeping communication open with your teens. This is my Teen Discipline Series Part 3, and I want to share a couple personal stories about keep communication with your teens. So the reason why communication is so important and keeping it open is because you never know when your child is going to really need your help and really need to talk to you. And if you don't keep it open and if you don't have that trust, if you don't instill that trust in them that you're really going to listen, then they're just not going to talk to you. So a couple years ago, my now 10th grader was in 8th grade, and he had been bullied horribly all through middle school, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. And I was thinking it was 2 months into his 8th grade year, I went upstairs and found a 10-page article that he had printed out on teen depression. So I went and I asked him about it, and he opened up to me and started talking to me about being bullied and that he was thinking about ending his life because of it. Because we had that open communication, he always knew he could talk to me. He always knew that I would put my phone down, my computer down, shut off all electronics, and look at him and talk to him. He knew he could come to me so he could talk about what was going on. And had we not had that communication available, had I not left that communication open and had him feel that he could come to me about anything, I don't know what would have happened. But because he felt comfortable talking to me, felt like he could trust me, we went to his pediatrician, and he's fine, and we got everything all taken care of. And so that's why it's super important. Super, super important to keep communication open. And it's frustrating and it's hard to keep it open because you're like, oh, they don't even want to listen to me. You know, like yesterday I was driving him to swim team practice, and I was starting to, normally there's other kids in swim team, and so we don't really get a chance to talk then, but it was just he and I this time. And so I was starting to ask him questions, and he's like, on his phone, why are you talking to me? I don't want to talk to you right now. And it turns out, you know what? I was talking to him when he didn't want to talk. He needed to decompress from school by being on his electronics. And I get that. If I substitute teach, I don't want anyone to talk to me when I first get home. I need to decompress. So keeping the communication open, but we also need to talk to them on their terms when they are ready to talk. So we all think I lost my train of thought. So we need to gain their trust, make them understand that we're available to them. We need to talk to them on their terms and when they're ready, and what they want to talk to you about. And I know it may seem like, I don't want to talk about video games, and my kids can talk about video games till I don't even know what they're talking about. But if we don't listen to that, then we're not going to listen. Then they're not going to think we're going to listen to them about if I didn't listen to his stories about video games, then when he was super depressed and had thought about killing himself, he would not have come to me. So no matter how boring and how uninterested you are in what they have to say to you, when they want to talk, you need to talk. You need to listen. You need to put away your electronics and show interest in what they're doing. Learn about their interests. Learn about what music they like. Learn about the video games that they like. And just listen so they know that you're going to be there for them. And when they do finally decide to talk to you, remember, they may not fully understand what their emotions are. They may not understand how to express them. When you get mad, you don't really, I can't get out what I want to say when I get super emotional. And that's how they're going to be. So you need to teach them how to communicate. You need to teach them how to look people in the eye. Teach them how to remain calm and relaxed in stressful situations. You need to help them describe the feelings that they're going through. You need to try to avoid profanity. And that's one so hard for me, because when I get really mad at them, sometimes I drop the F-bomb in front of them. And that's not good. We can't do that. We need to teach them to speak respectfully, avoid blaming, avoid the whole blame statement, have them learn how to take responsibility for their feelings, but also let them know that it's okay to have those feelings. And then they also need to understand that they need to thank the person for listening. And, you know, the best thing you can do, and I'll say it again, is when your teen and preteen come to you to talk, put your phone down, close up your electronics, turn the TV off, and have a real conversation. Because that is a dying art now with everybody on their phones, conversation. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments, and I will try to answer them. Please stay tuned for the blog that goes with this video, and please keep communication open with your teen, because they need you more than you really think they do, and more than they think they need you. So, all right, thanks for watching. Leave comments, questions, tips. I love to get tips from other people in the comments. And thanks for watching. This is Pam from Coach Pam Fitness. Have a great evening.